Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Aini Dwi Mutikasari, and now I will present about KFC management career, about their recruitment, selection, training, and compensation. This is a little history about KFC. So, KFC is a franchise trademark of Young Brands Incorporated based in Louisville, Kentucky, United States. Was founded by Colonel Harlan Sanders. KFC is known primarily for its fried chicken, which is usually served in buckets of cardboard paper. Colonel Sanders began selling his fried chicken in 1939 in his restaurant on the roadside in Corbin, Kentucky, which subsequently moved to a motel. In Indonesia, PT Fast Food Indonesia Terbuka is the sole owner of the KFC Indonesia franchise, founded by Carlyle Group in 1978 as the first party to obtain a KFC franchise for Indonesia. First, we're gonna talk about KFC recruitment. The recruitment process is divided into two, namely external and internal. For external recruitment, namely recruitment from outsiders, for those who want to register to become employees, namely by registering with the Central KFC in Jakarta or by sending a job application letter and personal data through the post office. And for internal recruitment, that is from insiders or employees who have worked long enough and experience. If there is a vacant position above, it will fill the vacant position above it. But this is determined by the work trace and the authorized head office. Next is about the recruitment stage carried out by KFC. There are three stages. The first stage is screening CV, the second is interview, and the third is psychological test. So, the first stage is screening CV. This is the first selection process where the applicant sends a job application letter along with a CV to the proposed company. The company will receive these applications by post, company recruitment email, online job, or through employees' own referral. The next stage is interview process. This process can be done at the end or first, depending on the procedures made by HRD. The interview process is usually carried out by HRD and owner. The competencies in question, such as communication, leadership, problem solving, or other areas of development, while the owner or staff manager specifically focus on technical competencies such as ability in attitude and grammar. And the last stage is psychological test. This test is done after an interview, and this test is only tested academic ability of the prospective employee itself. In this test, the KFC needs the assistance of a consultant. However, the withdrawal for the position of store manager is not directly tested, but it must go through the stage of store manager in the KFC company, namely the lowest part that have good performance and workforce for 2 until 3 years and have good qualifications in the field store manager itself. The second is selection. The human resource selection process carried out at fast food restaurant is all carried out at KFC Indonesia's head office in Jakarta. And later, 4 employees who are accepted will be placed in their respective areas. For each position, there are also certain criteria, such as to occupy the position of restaurant manager, at least the education of the person is bachelor, and for assistant manager, the minimum education of the person is high school or equivalent until bachelor's degree. and appearance, to height, is all assessed in the employee recruitment selection process. The KFC employee selection process based on the following criteria: skills, experiences, age from 18 years until 24 years, the minimum height of 165 centimeters for men, and women at least 160. Education and training, bodily conditions, appearance, intelligent initiative and honesty, talent, feeling or adult stability, attitude towards work, and the last one is personality. The third, we're gonna talk about training. Training at KFC companies by first following a 3-month training period about KFC's history and studying 5 manual books that must be passed in order to hold higher positions. After 3 months of training, the new employees divided the groups to complete the test and to be placed where they would work. Next, we're gonna talk about compensation. There are several compensation given by KFC to its employees. First, direct financial compensation. Compensation received by employees is in accordance with the city of UMR where the outlet is located. In addition, there are bonus that employees receive if their performance and loyalty are high towards the company. Second, non-financial benefits. Every employee who works at KFC is provided by a benefit company in the form of BPJS. The example is recommended for workers with the best employee ratings. And third, occupational safety and health. For example, a fire extinguisher, a portable slippery floor, a color differentiated floor so that the customer knows the floor to walk in and also orders the floor to sit and eat food. There's a designated smoking area too. And this is the salary of the KFC's employees. Digital media manager is paid up to 12 million per month. Market analyst manager is paid 10 million per month. IT programming is paid 8 million per month. Manager is paid 8 million per month. Restaurant manager is paid 7.2 million per month. Assistant operational manager and officer is paid 6 million per month. Accounting staff, customer service and supervisors are paid 4 million per month. Administration staff, IT support, store crew and drivers are paid 2.5 million. Cashier and salespeople are paid 1.5 million. So, that's all about the management career of KFC. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.